I'm gonna go ahead and post this joint in the streams.
What?
I'm about to do my rolls right now. He ended up getting, hold on real quick, let me see. I forgot already. He ended up getting Bears, Lions, and Chiefs. I already said he can't use the Lions, so he rolling with the Chiefs. I start off as the Saints as soon as I log in, so let me go ahead and hit this first random. Cowboys, Raiders, Cardinals. Yeah, let me know which ones I can't use, bro. I knew I wanted to use them Raiders bad. Shit. All right, I'll go with cards. I think I'll go with cards. Do I go with cards or do I go with Cowboys? I got Dak Prescott, dude. I'll go with Cowboys. I ain't never used them. All right. Oh shit. I like to go ahead and see if they gonna use. Well, he could probably hit me. I want to see if they can go ahead and use better teams. To me, my favorite option that I was going to use was going to be the Raiders, but told me no Raiders, so I got to use the Cowboys instead. I think I could have worked with the Cardinals too, but I want to see what these Cowboys looking like. I ain't never used them before.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! Here we go, going to 54. 26.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
53. 26.
Now Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation. For the
CD Lamb with a good grab. You're going to hold on for that one.
8 out of that completion, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
The goal for any offense versus his own.
Same rules as no mercy. No quitting. No hurry up in the second quarter unless it's the last 2 minutes.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And they'll look to avoid
I mean, that's pretty much it. It's not really too many rules in no mercy.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. 47.
I know he got good defense. Ooh, I fucking sold.
Loading the pressure right.
I didn't know who to even throw it to. I was like, you know, I got a tight end on that guy. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can throw a high ball. He actually threw it, too. That was a good thing. He set them feet.
This time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Down, come on, man. Get up in there, man.
2nd and 9.
Oh, Didi, bro. Fuck.
To the defense, great job there. Attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Yeah. Here we go. Going to 53. Here we go. Here we go. Going to 50. 26.
They run again with Dowdle. And he'll take this close to a first down.
Good run, Rico. Good run. Good run.
A good run as he works his way for
Needed that
time.
joint. Ain't
They'll
gonna lie.
leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Solid. So far, Charles, they've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down inside.
All right, we cooking up a little bit. We just got to execute. We got to get all the way in the end zone.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Here we go.
Prescott from the gun. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football.
I thought he was going to bump into a guy at least, but nah, I guess I thought wrong. New playbook, though. We're going to see if we can cook up in this defense, though.
Knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Dancing around. He's got it. Trying to lose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And he's able to get it back.
That was a very, very interesting training events that happened right there. I started lagging hella bad, and then he actually dropped the ball when he got hit. That was crazy.
I saw what you did there.
What I do? Rocky. Too Rocky.
I saw that. I got it. And, you know, and right now, They're carrying it around like they are wearing boxing gloves if we're going to have that kind of a reference. They've got to get it together and start playing a little bit better ball.
Yeah, here we go. Where are you take? Where are you take? Hey, 47. Where are you take?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds Tolbert. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Had to run that one in, man. I ain't have nothing open. He was lurking too, I ain't gonna lie.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
If you're going to play quarterback... You've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Yellow, yellow.
Now Mahomes. Dropping it off underneath. Here's P-Ryan. And he will have a Chiefs first down. Although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on third down. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down the 47-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Yeah! Here we go.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Yeah, here we go.
They run here to Dowdle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Prescott to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here we go, 47. 26.
To throw is Prescott. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes a flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This is touchdown, Cowboys. CD Lamb, 38 yards. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, Ray, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. It's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 receptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe give us a little bit of, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? The one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This will be caught once again by Bell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
A A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On the run, it's Dowdle. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Kill.
Throwing. Prescott. Flushed out right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Well, they'll fake the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Prescott. They'll get it inside the 20. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
Oh, some strong running. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the 2nd half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect 2nd half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboys touchdown. Jake Ferguson, 26 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Hey, Ridley!
Mahomes now to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with him for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Yellow!
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Xavier Worthy from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. Rolling to his right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And it was caught by Wayne. And he's brought down. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
And a nice call and really good execution there because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on him. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why ain't take?
On 1st down, they'll move the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do?
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Michael Dana. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
The Chiefs will use the first of their That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, kill. Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. What do you think?
Prescott down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. He was back there forever. You got to get rid of the football there.
I mean, the amount of time he had was probably double what you normally have to throw the football, and he doesn't find anyone, so you're exactly right. He's got to get rid of it. But the next question I would have is, what were the receivers doing? In that amount of time, someone's got to find their way open.
Is a normal time 3.5 seconds to get rid of it?
Somewhere in that neighborhood, and they really doubled that. That's not supposed to happen when he still has the football, and he ends up losing it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Here's Brian Anger now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Hey, Ripland. Yellow. 15.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes it 24-13. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And
drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second down and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Kill.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Prescott. Eluding the... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Throwing here, Prescott. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. This is intercepted. Racing to the end zone. But such a costly interception. Nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score. A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
I don't need to.
Mahomes. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right on the 6-yard line. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry.
Man, I almost came back quick like a motherfucker, man. I didn't know what to do. All right, hopefully we got a better game, though. We got a better game, though, this time. All right, so he had Colts, Panthers, Dolphins. I told him no Dolphins. And I had Chargers, Rams, Pats. So I'm going to go with the Chargers. Man, I keep forgetting to pick my playbook. But you know what? I might be all right with this playbook. I might be all right with it. Might be all right with it. I'm going to run it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium, the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood.
Damn, I wanted to kick. I didn't want the ball. I feel like I was going to eat. It was going to be tough either way because he's a Panthers fan. He know that team inside and out. So when I told him no Dolphins, the only thing I did was take Tyreek and speed away from him. Damn, you were like mid. He looked like he was in mid audible or mid adjustment. That's why he dove on the ground. All right, second and damn near nothing. Oh, come on, Dobbins. You could just bounce off of that one, man. That'd have been pretty clutch. Pretty clutch. Two things, we both got mobile quarterbacks, so you just never know what's gonna happen. Well, Herbert ain't too mobile, but he not slow. We got Clowney and Burns on the side, man, I think. No, you don't got Burns. You got Burns? Burns still over here? Derek Brown. Crazy thing is, I know he got more gyms over there. He just, he know about them. Damn it. Get rid of it. We still got time. Everything I wanted to throw, I couldn't. I didn't want to jam the wrong button, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I seen it coming. As soon as I threw it, it'd been a pick. The only thing I did was try to get some space, get outside the tackle box, outside the pocket, and throw it away. Good bad pass. That was a really good bad pass. I ain't never said that shit before, but that was a really good bad pass. Because that was for sure going to be picked off. All right, 3-0. Let's see if we can go ahead and cook up the rest of the game, man. I don't know. And he's gone. All right, 7-3. I gotta bounce back, man. I gotta have a way better drive than I did. I had a decent drive, but finishing in the red zone, man, I don't know. I just couldn't do it.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. He's picked up the first down. 15 yards to pick up. Good for a first down.
That was a new run play I'd never even seen or anything like that. This is a new formation too. I'll never use that again.
This level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
No play fake. Herbert.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass He's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Pistol here for Herbert. Good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now we're on fourth down receiving.
Playmaker the wrong guy. I thought it was gonna be RB to go up. Fucking the tight end. At least I think it was the tight end.
Everybody prepares to defend the quarterback from within the pocket. How you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket. In this case,
Need that back. Come on, man. Need that ball back. He got me on that run though. That run though to the outside, he got me on. Ooh, he overthrew it. It's kind of crazy.
In SoCal, after this. Second and 7. Here we go, here we go. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
Really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike. It's just to simply get the ball ready. Quarterbacks as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. His second touchdown of this first half. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and through. Panthers extend their advantage to 14-3. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. He takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Ray. Shotgun now for Herbert.
Those are explosive pass plays
pre-snap. The quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Dobbins. He'll take this down inside the 30. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Kappa. Hey, Ram.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert.
Here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think they're giving up a short-fire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see.
Takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Stay on tight.
On play action, it's Herbert. Looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, but they lose knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And the Packers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. That's good for 11 and a 1st down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Ready.
continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Davis now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Take the handoff. Al Herbert.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set. Why did they
2nd down. Here's Herbert.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side.
In the 1st half. That one picks up the 1st down. Now the shotgun. It's up and good. Panthers add on to their already sizable lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Davis now to return it. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, L.A. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Al Young.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but it can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone,
Let's go. Right, right. Set.
Young.
so far here, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way to reinforce their down.
As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Thielen. Young to throw on first down. Work defensively. That's going to knock away a big absolute completion.
Six. Ready. Set. Ready. Guard red. Drill 52. Field right. Snap red. Set.
On second down, Young. He'll let this one go.
So on every he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back. And I think that last one falls into that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite holding on to their performance out of their quarterback.
Here's a Pinheiro now. The Panthers will try the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. So we come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number two. This one is fielded in the end zone, but it will not be out. It's touchback. This drive will be at the 30-yard line. First set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. What they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, so far here tonight, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem. And plays like that are a lot. Think about it. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On play action. Young. To the left. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect pass, the perfect run. That was a good one there. So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seems. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field. Decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
5 minutes. Go.
Herbert now on first down. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way. Here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Going on first down is Herbert.
Halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far, good start. This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough. Ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Dicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. here to the right side on 1st and 10. Pistol here for Hogan. He throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Taking it on. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Crowd right.
From the gun, it's ready. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and that's exactly what he...
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker to send this one away. Valus Jones on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Capital, 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 Capital.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith. Right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
and that is a big-time play to somehow come up with the onside kick. There's enough time to maybe run 1 or 2 plays, but you have to give your kicker a chance to push this thing into overtime.
No play fake. Herbert. Until he gets inside the 25 line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throw it. Over. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. With the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.